What's up, guys? I don't know if you watch this on YouTube or whatever social media platform you're on. I know my head's cut off a little bit, but I'm trying to get the board in. This is very simple. I just had a conversation with a nice woman who, like I always do, I make videos when I'm emotional because they're raw and they're unfiltered. So it was about money. And I have this conversation a lot lately, and honestly, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of listening to people complain about money. I grew up in a household of 9 people, and we had 7 kids, okay? My dad started as a teacher. He made $30,000 a year. And so we grew up that way. So we didn't have any money. We were never on welfare. We never asked for handouts. We never were given anything. We've never been on disability. My dad's always held a full-time job, and my mom stayed home. And funny enough, we always paid for things that we wanted. It's pretty much how that works. When you say you don't have money and something's really important to you, all you're really saying is it's not important to you. Because this is my reality. This is the way I grew up. And I didn't grow up bad, but I wasn't given more than I needed, because this doesn't go very far. And so if fitness is important to you, if business is important to you, if family is important to you, and you don't put your money where your mouth is, then stop complaining and just accept that your life is never gonna be what you want it to be. Because when you complain about this and you act like you're a victim, all you're doing is you're putting power in other people's hands. You're saying that you have no control of your life, which is complete BS, because we live in the United States. It's one of the best places on earth to live, if you didn't know that. And so when you say you don't have money, I just listed 6 things right off the top of my head you can do. You could start a business like I did and pay a coach $5,000 when you have $2,000 and risk losing the place you live. That's what I did. You can do door-to-door sales. I did that too. People screamed at me and cussed at me. I did that for 4 months and sweated my balls off in 100-degree heat. You can do sales. That's also what I do, because if you know how to sell stuff and you actually want to help people and you find the people who need it, you can do that. You can do babysitting, like my sister who's 14. She does that. Or you can do power washing like my dad did when he didn't have a job. Or you can do lawns. You can do all kinds of things, and how much money you make and what you spend it on is 100% in your control. So if you are offended by this, it's probably a good thing, because you're probably a person who thinks they're a victim and thinks that they're not in control of their life. When in reality, you live in one of the best countries on earth, and this is how I grew up, and you never hear me bitch about it and moan about it and complain. And if you complain and all you ever do is when people say, well, if it means a lot to you, you'll pay for it, and you just say, oh, you don't know what it feels like, you're self-righteous, you think that you make good money now and so you know me. It's like, I do know you, because this is where I came from. So to all the people out there who all you ever do is make excuses and that you say you can't afford stuff that you want, there's always ways to do it. You can't have everything, but you can have the things that are important to you. And my dad always made us a priority, and guess what? We never had to go without food. We never had to go without things we needed. He bought things that he said were important, and the things that he didn't spend money on. He didn't say, oh, that's not on my budget, or, well, sorry, honey, like, I only make $30,000, so we can't get the kids food. Take control of your life. Get things done. Stop making excuses. That's all I got.